So I keep getting questions about whether someone who has aphantasia or the inability to visualize would be able to do a past life regression session, specifically either QHHT or BQH. And this is a wonderful question. So this condition is on a spectrum a little bit. So some people really genuinely don't feel that they can form images at all in their mind's eye, while others can, by suggestion, form something. So if I say to you, can you visualize a gray car sitting in a driveway? You say like, oh, yeah, I can do that, but I can't conjure something. If you say, what do you see when you get to the end of a tunnel or something? So I have had various success with people who have aphantasia. So a past life regression session is not just about what you can visualize. It can be something that utilizes the other clairs. It can be something that you hear or something that you feel in your body, something that you sense. It can be a kind of knowing. For example, I had a client last week who, for the first 30 minutes of her session, she literally was in blackness. She said, I can't see anything. And I said, that's okay, just hang out, see what happens. And after a couple of minutes, she began to have so many sensations in her body, pulsing and tickling and vibrational kind of feelings. And what we figured out was that they were working on her frequency. And she was sort of giggling at one point. She said, it keeps moving all over my body. And, it was as if there were a tuning fork being put on various parts of her body. And after about 30 minutes, she really enjoyed the sensation. And then after about 30 minutes, she did begin to visualize some things that were happening. And the session sort of took a different direction from there. But you really have to work, if you have aphantasia, you have to work with a practitioner who's willing to work with you. Somebody who is willing to sit with your knowing and help you access your knowing. Another thing I want to say is that there is a new kind of, what do I want to call it? I guess it's a recording that you can listen to called Septasync, which is sort of the next evolution up from Hemisync. And some people are claiming that listening to the Septasync recordings will help you to be able to start visualizing things. So I can't speak from firsthand experience yet because I am listening to the Septasync recordings, and I'm on number 3. I just finished number 3. And my experience so far is that they make me feel my brain is alive. I don't know how to describe it. It's like my brain begins to kind of hum or something while I'm listening to them. The visualization part has not come yet for me, but since I'm someone who doesn't really have trouble visualizing, I'm not too worried about that part, but I'm very excited about trying the tapes. So if you have any other questions about the aphantasia, happy to answer. But the most important thing is to find somebody who's willing to work with your knowing more than your seeing. So that's about it for now. I love questions. Please, keep asking. All right. Bye.